gotta record this.
We only got 2 minutes.
Thank you. I'm Barack Obama and I approve this message. Americans, we need to believe that change is coming. Change is very imminent. I look across my homeland and I see wonderful faces and great places all across the nation. And since I'm here at Willingboro High School at the Mr.Willingboro Talent Show, I will announce my candidacy for the 44th President of the United States. Besides the fact that this is a great school, I look in the faces of the teachers today, and I see some miserable faces. Miserable faces such as, well, my good senior class advisor, Mr.SHEEL. And I spoke to him today in the back, not too long ago, and he said,
Mr. Obama, it's pleasant to meet you. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. I'm so happy. Yes.
And then, what was worse than that was after he hugged my wife Michelle, he started doing this.
Hold on.
I didn't know whether to backhand him or backhand him. So, furthermore, I went over to more staff and I spoke to one of the principals at Willingboro High School. I spoke to Principal Carter. As me and Principal Carter chatted for a little while, we spoke about a couple of things. He came up to me and was like, "Oh man, Mr. President. It's a pleasure to meet you, okay? Let me show you how it's done." He grabbed the microphone from me and started to say a few things that I thought it was rambling, but more like it was rambling. And we came from politics to football. It went a little like this. Attention. Listen up, I got the president here, he has to sit down too, okay? The fact of the matter is, I'm the principal, you the president. Principal got more syllables than president, so sit down. Once again, the goosebumps ran over my body, and I wanted to elbow him. Furthermore, he continued saying, "Hey, Mr. President, I heard you a Chicago Bears fan." I said, "Yes, I am." He said, "Well, guess what? Come in my office." This is absurd. Went into the office. And as I looked around, I saw posters of not of former alumni, more of New York Giants. And as I looked around, he said, hold on, let me show you this real quick. He started counting all the people on the team. 1, 2. I stopped him at about 88. I said, "You know what, Mr. Carter, this is crazy. I have a very big agenda. I have to save the world. Many things I have to do." He said, "Okay, just like 5 more minutes, okay? For real. 5 more minutes. Go sit down. Mr. President, you ever got in trouble before?" You're crazy. I'm serious. You ever got in trouble before? Like in, taking candy, maybe? No, I mean like, talking trash about my football team. He said, "Get up on your feet." So I was ready for the brawl. Took my button off. So it's not my first rodeo, pal, so I'm ready. So we squared up, smacked him across his bald head real quick. He staggered back, like this. Came on back, gave me a biscuit cutter with 2 pieces of cheese and caramel. I said, "Now what?" Went to the auditorium and started to ramble again. Furthermore, I went over to Mr. CAREY's room. Mr. CAREY's room. Now, Mr. CAREY teaches many important subjects on a matter of hand. So we began to talk about Black experience. And as I walked into class, he said, "Hey man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm so happy for you, man. Real. Yo, give me some dap. Give me some dap again." 10 minutes later, got my final dap from him, and I sat down in his class, and I sort of knew the passion that he had when he was teaching. He started talking about the black experience and the times in Amistad, and then he started talking about the Native Americans. I said, "Wow." He said, "Mr. Obama, get a notebook out. Get a notebook out. Real quick. Tell me this ain't important." The Native Americans didn't care. They didn't care. They just wanted their freedom. Right there, Jim. Right there, Jim. So, I wrote it down. Hand was bleeding a little bit. He said, "Oh yeah, man." Started talking to his class. "Yeah, man, heritage is tough, man. But we back on track, yeah. We back on track, keep the ball rolling." And I thought, this is the craziest high school I've ever seen before. And basically, I would like to say in closing that Mr. Carter, Mr. Sheel, and crazy Mr. CAREY, you guys are all great teachers. Oh, and I noticed when I was leaving the building, I came across a young man by the name of Jackie Ivory. Now, Jackie Ivory is a very spunky young fella. Jackie, if you're in the crowd, you're looking at the president, okay? Come see me after the show. Okay. He said, "Oh, snap, man. Oh, snap, man. No, man. No, man. No, man. No, man. No, no. Stop playing, man. Love, man. No. Too loud. It's too loud now. Too loud, man." So, I got Secret Service on them quickly, and I proceeded out the door. Thank you, y'all. That's my time, y'all. Thank you.